Yeah, I hope I still remember how to do this. Come on. Hurry up. Come on, 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 come on. I want to go. Come on. Come on. Woohoo! It has been way too long. Whoa. Way too long. Maybe I have forgotten how to ride. You know, every year when I first get my bike out, get that little bit of hesitation when I go to get on it. Like, do I remember how to do this? Am I getting too old to ride? Because I know that's going to happen someday. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. This could be a while. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's something I really started thinking about a couple of years ago. I was out for a ride. It was right near the end of the riding season. We kind of had one of those really unusually warm, nice, sunny days. I think it was like late October, maybe even early November. But, you know, probably not the last day that I'd be able to ride, but it was probably going to be the last really, really nice day, nice, warm and sunny day. So I took the day off work and I just went out riding all day long. And, started heading home. I was still, I guess, about an hour out from home, and I stopped in to have a coffee before I made my last leg to get home. And I pulled into the parking lot, and there was an older guy standing beside his bike parked there. I guess you'd call him a scooter tramp if you think of the term scooter tramp. He was the guy you kind of picture with the long gray hair and long gray beard. He was probably in his 70s. And anyway, we just kind of nodded at each other when I went in to get my coffee, and I came back out. He was standing over by my bike looking at it. And we got to talking. And he said, he goes, yeah, I'm just out enjoying my last ride. And I said, yeah, it's probably going to be one of the last nice days. So it might be my last ride too. And he goes, no, I mean my last ride ever. And I just kind of thought about it for a second. I didn't really say anything. It's pretty sad. But he said he was just getting too old. Wasn't strong enough to hold the bike up anymore. His knees were bad. And anyway, he was just riding over to his grandson's house to give his grandson the bike. And that was the last time he was ever going to be riding it. So I just kind of hung out with him for a while, and we had our coffees and didn't really say much after that. I didn't know what to say. I guess I was just started really thinking about it, how shitty that is. And I guess I'd never really dawned on me that that day comes for all of us. And makes you wonder how much time you got left. I mean, hopefully you get to go out like that and, you know, make your own decision. You be the one that decides that you can't ride anymore. Not either have somebody tell you that you can't ride anymore or end it the hard way. You know, kind of like an athlete going out at the top of their game instead of, you know, hanging around and hanging around and hanging around until nobody will offer them a contract anymore, and basically being told by everybody else that they're too old to play. I mean, I know I still got years to go. I'm older than I ever thought I'd be, but I'm not old enough to start having to worry about that yet. Although I have had a lot of old guy moments, like, you know, putting on a pot of coffee and turning it on, walking away, and then coming back and realizing you didn't put the coffee pot underneath it. You got coffee all over the counter, and then you finally get your coffee made and you put a little bit of milk in it and you put the milk back in the cupboard instead of the fridge. I've done those things. Just signs of getting older, I guess. The only really bike related one that I had though, and this was, in my defense, it was just shortly after I got this bike. I only had it less than a week, I think. And I was out riding. I went into, I think I stopped at a store to get a drink or something. Come back out, put the key in the bike, turn it, hit the start switch, and I got nothing. Not even a click, no sound, no lights, no nothing. And I started freaking out. And I'm not much of a mechanic at all, so I really didn't know what to do, but I checked some things that could have been possibilities. Checked that all the spark plug wires were connected, everything was connected to the battery and all that kind of stuff. Everything looked good. So I'm just freaking right out because I only had the bike a week. I'm getting ready to call the place I bought it from and chew them out. It's the middle of the day, all my friends are working, so I got nobody to come and help me. I noticed the far end of the parking lot had a bit of a hill down to it. So I thought, well, maybe I'll push it over there and see if I can roll down the hill and bump start it. So I go to start pushing the bike and I notice can't turn the handlebars. And then it hit me. You idiot. Because my ignition and my steering lock are right beside each other on this bike. So I was trying to start my bike with the key in the steering lock instead of the ignition. I don't know if that's an old guy moment or a dumb guy moment. Either one. Take your pick, I guess. But stuff like that just makes me wonder if someday I'm going to come out getting ready for riding season, get on the bike, put the key in, and sit there and go, I don't remember what to do. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. And I'll be sitting there on my bike in my slippers with no pants on because I forgot to get dressed that day. And that will be the end of riding for Berserk 519. That's how I see it going. See you later.